Hi, I'm doing Paul McWhorter's Arduino R4 lessons, and this video is for the homework for lessons 24, 25 and 27. I've made one video and one program to save people having to watch me uploading things to the Arduino, because people have better things to do with their time. So I'm just defining loads of variables, all very simple, and then down in the main part of the void setup, I'm not bothering to do a pin mode on the input pins because it defaults to input. And here I'm doing digital write to the RGB LED elements because I've got a common cathode, common cathode I think, which means that if you set it high it will be off, and if you set it low it will be on. But apart from that, it is all very simple. Then the void loop, it just, will you stop doing that? It just prompts to say which homework do you want to do, and you select which one, and then if you reset it will prompt you again to run the next homework. So we will start looking. Oh, and then I've just got all the little functions, that's the word, functions for each one. Now this is Paul's original, what he did originally in the program, which was just, if you hold the button down the LED's on, if you hold the button up, you don't hold the button up, you release the button, it's off. But this is a neater way of doing it, because you can just include the digital read of the button in the digital write, and it wants to be converse. So if the read is high, the write wants to be low, if you get me drift. Right, I will, that's 1, 2, 4. Now I'm using that LED, so I'll just press it, it's on, release, off, on, off. You can't get much more simple than that. Right, so I will reset, and this time we will do the homework for lesson 24. Running 24. Right, so I will minimize that bit. This is the one we're looking at, and all this says you read the value of the button pin, and you don't have to worry to say if the but value equals 1 and the but value old equals 0 is silly. I mean, they can only be equal to 0 or 1, so that's a much neater way of doing it. If the but value, if the old but value is less than the but value, then that must be but value equals 1, but value old equals 0. Then again you can just go the digital write LED pin. There's no need for this LED state variable or anything, because you just get it from the read of the LED pin. So we'll try pressing the button, nothing happening. When I release it, it comes on. When I press it, release it, it goes off. Again, very simple. So we will press reset, and this time homework number 25. When you're doing the same thing, only you're doing it with the RGB LED. Really, that's just the previous code trebled. So 3 lines there, 3 ifs there, and 3 lines there. So using that RGB LED, so I turn blue on. Did I start running that? Can't remember. No, it helps to run it. Select the homework, 25. Yep. Right, you press blue, it comes on as blue. It is blue, it might not look blue to you. Blue off, green, that is definitely green, green off, red, red off, blue on, red on, magenta, green on, white, blue off, yellow, red off, green, green off. Yep, everything works fine. What do we have next? Lesson number 27 is just using, my board has the resistors built in, which is why I don't need resistors for the LEDs. I don't need resistors for the buttons either. So all I've done here is to see whether I can break it by putting by using the the software resistors. So I've just added those lines, and then I'm running homework number 25. So we will reset. Number 27. Right. Blue, green, red, whoops, cyan, white, magenta, off. Right, well, by adding those input pull-up lines, it hasn't broken anything, which is lucky. Now I've got one more, which is the fact that if you look at lesson homework 25, lots of repeated lines. I don't like that, and that repeated 3 times, and that repeated 3 times. So what I decided to do was, up here I've made an array of the butt pins. I've made an array of the old values, and I've got an array of the pin numbers. So when I come down here, it's much easier. I just go for I equals 1 to 2, 0 to 2, and then I read the value, and then it's all the same as it was before. I only need one butt vowel because I'm only reading one at a time. Otherwise, when I first thought about it, I thought, do I need an array of butt vowel R, butt vowel G, and butt vowel B? And I thought, no, I only need one. So we will reset this. Run 1, 2, 5, and there we have it. Still works, but a lot cleaner. So that's my video.